Hi, good morning or afternoon, depending on what time you're watching our video. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. Today we're going to be doing our social studies lesson. Before we begin, let's go over our schedule for the day. Remember, Coach Smith will be doing PE at 10:30, and then Ms. Umanzor is going to post the art activity for our club today later this afternoon at 2 o'clock. Please make sure you submit your art on Facebook or send it to her through email. Ms. Carranza has been really excited to see all of your hard work and your creativity. It's been amazing. Remember to also do at least 1 hour of Imagine Literacy. We need everybody, if you can. If you have a computer or a tablet, you can go into Imagine Literacy. It is very, very important for you to be logging into Imagine Literacy and Imagine Math. It is very, very important. We're not getting our full day of school at school at Cornelius, so it's very important to make sure that you're doing at least 1 hour of Imagine Literacy and 1 hour of Imagine Math every day. Make sure you're also reading. You can read a book online on Raz Kids, or if you have a book at home, you can also read that. Okay, it's very, very important. Very important. Let's begin. Repeat after me. I can identify the world continents and oceans. Let's try that again. I can identify the world continents and the oceans. Today, we're going to be talking about continents and oceans. We all know that we live in a planet, right? Do you know what planet we live on? Take a second and think. What planet do we live in? We live in planet Earth, right? And in the planet Earth, we have continents, which are these lands right here. And we have oceans, and they all have different names. And today we're going to be learning a little bit about all of these continents and oceans through a brain pop video, okay? So let's make sure your eyes are on the screen and your ears are on and listening during the brain pop video, okay? Because then we're going to take a quiz together from the video. Are you ready? Show me ready. Show me ready. Great.
Where are you going, Moby? You're going on a trip around the world? Where are you going first? What are continents and oceans? A continent is one of the large land masses on Earth. The continents are North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica.
How many continents do we have on planet Earth? She said there's North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. That means we have how many continents? 7. Great job. 7 continents.
Most of the continents are separated by oceans. An ocean is a very large body of water. The Arctic Ocean is in the far north. The Pacific Ocean is west of North and South America and east of Asia. The Atlantic Ocean is east of North and South America and west of Africa and Europe. The Indian Ocean is below Asia, between Africa and Australia. The Southern Ocean surrounds Antarctica.
So she just mentioned how there's also 7 oceans in planet Earth. We have the Arctic Ocean up here, way up north, Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Southern Ocean, Indian Ocean, and Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean goes around, so the world is round, so that's why the Pacific Ocean is listed twice here.
Throughout the world, there are also seas, which are smaller bodies of water. We live on the continent of North America.
What continent do we live in? North America. Good job.
What is North America like? The United States of America, Canada, and Mexico are all countries in North America. Central America is the long, narrow part of North America that connects to South America.
So Central America is where you have countries like El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua. All of these are in Central America.
North America has many plains, which are wide, flat lands that often have rich soil. The Great Plains covers parts of the United States and Canada. The Rocky Mountains are the longest mountain range in North America. They stretch from the southern part of British Columbia in Canada all the way down to New Mexico in the United States. Some people consider North America and South America to be part of the same continent. What is South America like? The equator is an imaginary line that goes around the middle of the Earth. Most of South America lies in the southern hemisphere, which is the area below the equator. The Amazon rainforest is in South America, and it's the largest tropical rainforest in the world.
The Amazon rainforest is the largest rainforest in the world. Wouldn't that be nice to visit the largest rainforest in the world?
The Andes Mountains of South America make up the longest mountain range in the world. The Andes mountain range goes through 7 countries. What is Africa like? Parts of Africa are in the northern hemisphere, and other parts are in the southern hemisphere. Africa also spans across the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. The Sahara Desert is in Africa, and it's the largest in the world. It's almost as big as the United States. Africa is home to some really amazing animals, and some are only found in the wild on this continent. The Nile River is in Africa, and it's the longest river in the world. What is Europe like? There are about 50 countries in Europe, but 27 of them have come together to form the European Union and share resources. The Alps are a mountain range that stretches across part of Europe. In northern Europe, there are fjords, which are long, narrow inlets with steep sides. They're created by glaciers, which are large, slow-moving bodies of ice. Some people consider Europe and Asia to be part of the same continent. What is Asia like? Asia is the largest continent on Earth. It also has the most people. Over half of the world's population lives in Asia. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world, and it's on the border between Nepal and Tibet. The Great Wall of China is one of the longest structures ever built by people. It's about 4,000 miles long. India is in South Asia, and it's above the Indian Ocean. India has 22 official languages, but there are hundreds of different languages spoken there. What is Australia like? Australia is the smallest continent. It's entirely in the southern hemisphere.
What happened? Sorry. Oops. Let's give it a second. Let's give it a second to think. There it goes.
Australia is the smallest continent. It's entirely in the southern hemisphere. So people call Australia the land down under. The Australian outback is a large, dry area that is far from cities. But all of Australia isn't hot and dry. There are also rainforests on the continent. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia is the largest reef system in the whole world. Australia is the only continent that's also a country. What is Antarctica like? Antarctica is the southernmost continent. The South Pole is in Antarctica. The whole continent is a cold and windy place, and it's frozen in ice all year long. No one lives there all year round, but scientists visit to study the area. Anyway, Moby, where's the first stop on your trip? The cafeteria.
Great. So we just talked about the 7 continents and the different oceans in the world. So now let's take a little brain pop quiz. Are you ready? We're going to go over the questions, and I want you to think about the answer, okay? Which continent is shown here in green? Who thinks they know? The answer is it North America, South America, Africa, or Asia? Let's take 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you said North America, you are correct. Great job. The continent in green that is shown is North America. This is where we live, okay? Right here, this tiny at the edge of the arrow, right there is where Houston is. That's the United States. We have Mexico. We have also Central America. Good job. Next question. On which continent can you find the Amazon rainforest? You remember Miss Carranza said, whoa, wouldn't that be nice to visit the Amazon rainforest? If you said South America, you are correct. Great job. There was South America, Australia, Africa, and Asia. Say moving on. Which ocean is in the far north? North is way at the top. What ocean is way at the top in the far north? Is it the Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, or Pacific Ocean? Which one do you think? If you said, oops, Arctic Ocean, you are correct. Good job. Say moving on. What is the largest continent? Who remembers when they said which one is the largest, the biggest continent? Is it A, Asia, B, Africa, C, Australia, or D, South America? If you said Asia, give yourself 2 claps. They said Asia was the biggest continent. They said that half of the population is all the people, half of the population of the world live in Asia. That's something that Miss Carranza learned too. That's, wow, amazing. Number 5, why do people call Australia the land down under? Is it A, because it has a lot of deserts and mountains? B, because it is home to the Great Barrier Reef? C, because it is the smallest continent in the world? Or D, because it is down in the southern hemisphere? Why do people call Australia the land down under? If you said D, because it is down in the southern hemisphere, give yourself 2 claps. Great job. All right. For your activity, we just talked about the different continents, and the BrainPop video told us what you can find in the different continents, right? I want you to think about which continent you would like to visit. Out of all of the 7 continents, which continent would you like to visit and why? What would you do there? I want you to write it on a piece of paper. I would like to visit, and tell me what continent you would like to visit. And you can draw me a picture of what it is that you would do there, okay? Para la actividad, pueden volver a ver el video de Brain Pop si quieren. Yo lo voy a poner el enlace también para que lo puedan volver a ver si es necesario. Quiero que piensen qué continente te gustaría visitar y por qué. ¿Qué harías ahí? ¿Por qué te llama la atención visitar ese continente? Y me pueden dibujar un dibujo de por qué quisieran visitar ese continente. Puede ser un continente que nunca han visitado, ¿verdad? Nosotros vivimos en Norteamérica, entonces puede ser que puedan escoger uno de los demás continentes, ¿ok? Sean creativos, pueden usar colores si quieren. Espero con ansias ver su trabajo. Si tienen cualquier pregunta, por favor, no duden en comunicarse conmigo. Espero que pasen un muy buen día. Have a great day. Miss Carranza loves you and misses you so, so, so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.